Hi and welcome to this video lesson from lesson number 15 in the Employee to Entrepreneurship course presented by collegegradlife.com. Now in this series of videos, I'm going to be teaching you how to create your very first email autoresponder using MailChimp. During this video, I'm going to be referring back to the audio in the lesson and previous videos, so I hope you've already listened and watched the videos. Now please, if you haven't listened or watched the previous videos, please go back and listen and watch now. Now, if you're not a part of this course, I encourage you to visit collegegradlife.com/entrepreneur. There you can sign up for our free 90-day email course where I teach you how to become a web entrepreneur. Now, you can see on the screen that we've already created our list, we already have created our folder, and now all we need to do is click to create our very first email. Now, they're going to be receiving this email within 2 days. So what I want to do is I want to create an email that is really a welcome and a thank you. Now, I only have one list, obviously, and I don't have any recipients because I haven't put this on my website yet. But what I'm going to want to do is click this orange button, which says send to the entire list. Now, when you click it, it opens up, and it gives you the first step in your campaign builder. And if you look at the very top, you're going to see the setup. I'm in step 2 of 5. So it's very easy and very simple. There's only 5 steps anytime you want to create any autoresponder. And this is extremely nice because 5 steps is really all we want to pay attention to. Now, the most important thing is that you know what your message subject is. You've already named what the name of your campaign is going to be under, for me, which is going to be my volunteer list welcome. So the message subject is going to be what the email subject is when it is in their inbox. Now, obviously, we want to make sure that this has a higher probability of getting opened and that it doesn't get caught by spam filters and that the person realizes what the email is all about. So obviously, right now it says interested in volunteering, but I want to say thank you, or wait, maybe I want to say welcome to the Dustin R. Norman. Welcome to the Dustin R. Norman volunteer list. Because they're going to remember when they did this a few days ago, and they're going to know my name because obviously I'm the candidate, and I may potentially be the representative who would be representing them at my state capitol. So I'm going to have welcome to the Dustin R. Norman volunteer list as the message subject that they're going to easily remember and identify with. When I put it down for my from name, I'm going to put Dustin R. Norman. And that's just going to be another easy way for them to identify. But you're going to want to put there either your website name or your company name because it's going to be something that they identify with very, very easily. Now, when it comes to the reply email, it all depends on what you want to use as the reply email. This could be your own personal email, depending on what your autoresponder is created for. It could be your contact at your email address.com. It could be a Gmail account. It could be pretty much anything that you want because it's going to just be sent back to that email address if they click to respond. Now, underneath, you want to click personalize, and that's just because it's going to take their name and it's going to put it in the. It would say, let's say I had someone who signed up whose name was Ryan. It would say, welcome to the Dustin R. Norman volunteer list, Ryan. And that would be the name of the message. And it would use this tag right here, which is the star, line, F name, line, star. And it's going to use that for the recipient's name. Now, over here on the right side, we can see some tracking and social networking and more options. Now, what this is tracking opens. That's automatically going to be clicked, which we want to keep because it shows us how many people open our emails versus how many emails we send out. We're going to track our clicks, which is required on free accounts, obviously, because MailChimp would like that information to see where we're sending people. And then track plain text click accounts. These are 2 options that you can't make a decision for. Now, right now, it says add your Google Analytics tracking to all URLs. I have not taught you how to use Google Analytics on your website yet. That is something that we learn in the next 30 days of the 90-day course. So right now, you don't want to click on that, but in the future, you will want to click on that so you have a better idea of what people are clicking on inside of your websites and where they're going and if they're making it to your website or to your products or vice versa. Now, underneath, you can see send to Twitter or integrate with Facebook. And obviously, you can sign up very easily if you click connect with Twitter, or if you click, it'll take you right to the connect with Twitter. It'll be an application which will show you, or connect with Facebook. It's going to easily sign you up and then take you right there. Now, that is an easy option for you, depending on what you want to do. And obviously, it's not too difficult. I already have signed up under a different MailChimp account, so it's going to be really hard for me to do that right now. And you can see that if I don't make that decision, I have to go back through the previous steps that I've already made a decision for, and it takes me right back to where I was before. So these are some of the easy ways that you can set up your first few steps in your MailChimp autoresponder. Now, I want to thank you for watching this video, and remember, if you have any questions, tips, or you need suggestions, you can send me an email, dustin@collegegradlife.com.